Today I wanted to take just a few minutes. I've been getting several phone calls here already on a Monday morning. It's here March 30th, and it's 85 degrees today. Got good warm conditions again tomorrow, but rain moving into the area tomorrow afternoon and evening through all day Wednesday, and then again kind of on Friday into Saturday of this week. So we've got 4 or 5 chances of rain coming up in the forecast, and wanted to just take a few minutes to address my thoughts on planting conditions and kind of planting progress at this point. So I stopped out here at one of my fields. We actually planned to plot here on Wednesday afternoon. So we'd be sitting here right at 72 hours post-planting, and planted into great conditions. Dry on top, good soil moisture underneath of it. We hit a good moisture layer in there. And the corn seed that we've got in there, it had not started to germinate yet. So I think it's gone through imbibition. It just had not started the radical development enough to crack that seed coat yet. So we're still a little bit early on that part of it, but given the warm soil conditions, I wanted to come out and just kind of check on progress to see how it's doing. So 72 hours, I'm not too concerned about it with it coming into this rain spell here, but did want to take a look. And I think that's a pretty good indication of where we're going to be at here as we're looking at these fields. I'm not so much concerned about the cold, icy rains, which isn't uncommon for us to see. If we're seeing a March or a early April rain, is it going to be rain? Is it going to be snow? Are we going to get some ice out of it? What does the kind of conditions look like? And the first rain event doesn't look to be terribly cold. I think some upper 30s, low 40s for the lows when that one rolls through. The one closer to this weekend does show some lower 30 temperatures with it, so it is going to be a little bit cooler. So I guess my thoughts as we roll into this kind of cold, this cool, wet rain that we're headed in, isn't so much the icy cold as much as the pure volume of the rain that they're talking about us receiving. Some reports on the forecast are showing as much as 4 to 5 inches through the area. Now that could come across several days, but that part is a little concerning to me. I don't really want to see us get a hard rain at this stage to kind of choke off that oxygen exchange there in the soil in those upper inches there, as that little seedling is just trying to germinate and get coming toward daylight. So the volume of the rain is probably of more concern to me than the temperatures. But with that said, I still, in my opinion, I think the next 48 hours or so, if you got a good stopping place right now to kind of see where stop and hit the pause button. We are just March 30th here, so we're definitely not behind schedule on anything. But if you're at a good stopping point, I'd kind of recommend that, to just kind of sit here and see what this rain events do to us, see how cold those temperatures actually do get, see how much rain, how much volume of rain we get. So I think that'd be a wise decision at this stage. Or if you do need to feel like you got to continue to plant, I'd probably switch over to beans myself in the next day or two here ahead of this rain, because I got much less concern with beans heading into a rain event than I do corn, because I just don't want to see it take that first drink of water that it receives to be an icy cold start. So I guess that's kind of my thoughts as we're heading into this cooler, wet conditions here. I'm not overly concerned with what's in the ground right now, because we have planted into great conditions. I think overall most of that's going to be okay. But for right now, I don't think it's a bad idea to hit the pause button, see what the good Lord does, and how kind of Mother Nature cooperates with us here. So just wanted to kind of share my thoughts with you here quick this afternoon. And as always, if you got questions or concerns, feel free to reach out.